Howdy doody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. How we doing out there, cupcakes? And you, a Chiba Koi India, I see you. Only doing shorts at the moment, and their last proper video was about a year ago, but I've got a feeling they're going to come back with some more videos. Anyway, I came down here earlier on this morning, and I put the Easy Pod on, the clean, on the growing on tank. I've left it a couple of hours to come down, and I've found water all over the floor and all my media in the outer ring, and I thought it was me fucking hose because I'd sat sitting on top of the Easy Pod. No, it's me fucking tap. Tap's not closing properly. So yeah, the media's had a fucking good clean, but it's not where I need it. So before I can play air pump switch around, I've got to sort this out. God, these things, eh? So yeah, at the moment, this is what I'm doing. Now, I now know it's the tap because I actually dropped this water to about an inch below that bit there while I went out and done a couple of bits, and I've come back, and as you can see it is now continuing to fill. So yeah, not only have I got to get the Easy Pod back together, but I've then got to strip down the fucking water system so I can change that fucking tap. Oh, I love this hobby. So yeah, well, that's what I'm up to right at this minute in time. Oh. Just have a look at the babies. Look, as soon as I open the lid, they're like, "Food, Dad!" At the bits off the edge. Ooh. Ah, there we go. And they are starting to put some size on now. Gonna have to go in with the net and have a look through some of them again. But yeah, they're coming on nicely. So yeah, let me sort this Easy Pod out, and then we'll map out what's going to get done. I've also got to get the sorrel guy out and give her a scrape as well, because she decided she was going to come out and tail across the middle of the pond last night. So yeah, the old microscope's going to have to come out. So yeah, plenty to keep me occupied, plenty to show you, even with cock-ups. See, we're not all fucking infallible, I tell you. I'm telling you straight. Not everyone's fucking perfect. Well, hey, and we're back. Well, I've got the growing on tank back up and running, and that dropped by about 2 degrees. I was like, oh, fuck. But it was dirty. It was dirty. So, yeah. Bottom drain's been done. That's on a top up now. Skimmer filter, as you can hear, is on a boil, and I am over the moon. And I say this with all sincerity, and the gentleman in question will back this up. Last year I spawned my tancho with the Charlotte Surrey. Last year Simon from up north Koipond came down, and he helped us go through picking out gifters and so forth and so on. And he took some fry that he'd selected. I told you I'd get that bit in at least, Simon. Simon selected some fry to take home for his son Shane to grow in a fish tank. Well, Simon showed me a video today, and with Simon's permission, it will be attached on after this clip. And all I can say is, oh my word, wow, wow, wow. And when a gentleman like Simon says, I've got an Adambaya chagoi, and I've got a Hirasawa chagoi, and they've got nothing on the footprint of this fry. Well, it's not fry anymore, it's tosai, but oh my word, I'm on cloud nine. I'm on cloud nine, I really am. And Shane, despite what your dad says, you've done an absolutely fucking amazing job with them fish in that fish tank. Just the fact that it's come from one of my fish, and it is stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm just, yeah, as you. So yeah, I did say to Simon that, let me show it at the National. But no, it's 25 centimetres now, I think he said, and it looks, well, as far as I'm concerned, it looks amazing. And what I will do is I will tap that on right now. Right, so your thoughts on that chagoi, please. And I don't want people just kissing me ass. If people don't like it, you don't like it. But I think it's going to be a stunning fish. That aside, a lot of people at the show, were coming up to me and chatting with me and everything else. One of the questions I kept getting asked was, when is the Access All Areas New Forest going to happen? Well, yes indeed it will. What's going to happen is we're going to hold it on 2 days, so it will be a Saturday and a Sunday, right? So if you're not able to enter into having the chance of arriving on the Saturday or the Sunday, it's down to you lot out there. But if you opt for the Saturday, you cannot put your name in for the Sunday. And if you want the Sunday, you cannot put your name in for the Saturday. We've got to try and keep this as fair and even as possible. So, what we do, if you want to be in a chance to be one of 10 people, yeah, 10 people a day, so 10 people on the Saturday, 10 people on the Sunday. Ricky's going to sort out some other bits and pieces as well. I think there's going to be some koi appreciation laid out for everyone, as well as fish for sale. There's going to be some discounts and everything else. We're going to make it a real good 2 days. So, if you want to come on the Access All Areas on the 7th and 8th of October, what you need to do is in the comments, you need to put in, I'm in Saturday, I'm in Sunday. That's all you need to do. And then what we will do is a week before, I'll go live on this channel. and I will pull out 10 names for Saturday and 10 names for Sunday. It's gonna be a wicked weekend. Chatting with Ricky this morning, he's got a lot of ideas, so yeah, it is gonna be a day to think about. So yeah, that is what you gotta do. All you gotta do is I'm in, and then Saturday, or I'm in Sunday. Don't forget, only one entry if you're going for one day. Yeah, you can't put your name down for both days. That's, you know, you've got the choice, Saturday or Sunday. And then what we will do, we will pull 10 names out of the hat, live on camera, on this here channel, and then we will go from there. But it's going to be a wicked day. It truly is, both Saturday and Sunday. So, on that note, I'm going to put you down because I've got to cut my way through all this tape and that I put here to make it look pretty, to get to the pipe, so to the cable for the air pump that I want to move. What I want to do is I want to put this new one on the bio chamber, and I'm hoping that in doing that I can add a little bit more media into the bio chamber and then seal it up. I then want to take that air pump out to the tosai tank and replace that with the one that is now boiling up, the Easy Pod, which is the ET40. Don't make them anymore, but it's still going. That one will then go on the Epic Eric bagging station, or holding station, viewing station, whatever you want to cook it. And then the 25 that's on there will come in here, and that will be running the air stones in the growing on tank, because Dad's been going through the garage and he come across a load of RO fittings and pipe and whatnot. So what I've done on the growing on tank is I've hard piped, fucking hell. I've hard piped 4 air stones, 1 on each corner, all done with RO fittings. So yeah, that's that part of the move round, and then I've got to fiddle around out there because I want to get at least another air stone in the tosai tank. So yeah, food for thought. Now, I know there's a lot of chatter out there about ozone generators. Now, I like to see things for myself, so I have put myself down on the waiting list for one of these ozone air generators. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it onto the airlift that runs the skimmer on the tosai tank. Now, the reason I'm going to try it on there is because it's a green water tank. So in effect, it should clear it up. If it works, then I'll keep it. I might even think about getting one for another system, you know. So watch this space on that one as well. Anyway, I think I've waffled enough. I've waffled enough. I'll pick you back up in a bit. Dead or alive. Sorry. How we doing, cupcakes? Well, I never managed to get the air pump switched around. But I did get a bucket of bits sorted through. Ricky gave me a bucket of bits with loads of fittings and stuff in there, and a lot of them were old used hose tails and stuff, but there was a few bits out there that are usable, and we will go to that in a minute. First things first though, I've got to stamp on that one and switch that one off, because they're gonna be having their last feed in a memento. And what I've done for the minute, I've just blank capped that off to stop it from constantly running. It's not running a lot, but I'm gonna have to put a new piece of pipe in there with one of these ones. So that's what we'll do on that one. So yeah, let us go outside. Now I know the light's not brilliant, so let me spin you around. Now this one was given to me yesterday at the koi show by the koi keeper, and his quote words was, "Vince, find it home for me." Now I personally think it's going to have to be collected because it's got some weight to it. And what it is one of these Oase swim skim Dewberry Firkins. It's got some fucking weight to it, I can tell you. But all in perfect working order, including rock to keep it floating. No, that will stay there in there with that. And that's from Aid the koi keeper. He said, "Vince, find a home for it." I've got some reinforced hosing down there that needs a home. There's a Pond Expert pump there. It's quite a large one. I don't know exactly how large it is yet until I open the case up, but that was another one that Ricky chucked at me and said find it a home. And then up here we've got, this was given to me yesterday by Aid, and it's a Blagdon 4-switch box. That one can be posted, that's not going to be a problem. And what I've also got here is 2 Y splitters, 1 and 2. They can be posted because they're not that heavy. So yeah, if any of that there can help anyone out, you know what to do. Go into the description, the channel description. Email address is there. Drop me an email and we'll get things sorted. So let's have a little spin round, give these the last bit of food for the evening. Oh, Lazarus the Shisui is feeding really well. Beautiful white in between that Benny. Yep, that's our Lazarus. Don't know if we're going to keep our Lazarus yet, but I have decided that the rather large Matsuba is now going to get moved on. So that's going to be another one saying bye-bye Twisted Towers. Tancho's going to go in a salt bath tomorrow. She's doing well. And I haven't got a light sorted over there yet again, so I've got to get another light to go above the tosai tank so I can have that lit up at night. Not that I can see very well through the glass with it being green water. But anyway folks, that's been Monday's musing. As always guys, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you're always great, and we will catch you later on in the week.
That's all, cupcakes.